Hello!
Hello! It's
We also
my
just...
Randy Savage hit. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how long it lasted, but a banner should have just been on the screen that said Smokey and Spooge.
Smokey and Spooge. Smokey and Spooge.
I'm probably gonna have to adjust the volume for the game as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I'm deaf. to game audio, anyway.
Well, it's more or less so your audio doesn't get overtaken by it.
Yeah.
But we're
Alan
playing
Davidson.
Manhunt.
Yeah. The, 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 the band game.
No, I looked into it. It's Manhunt 2 that's banned. This is the one
Oh.
that's not banned.
I thought this one was banned in at least like in Australia and Germany though, right?
Fucking Saints Row 3 is banned in Australia. Of course this is banned.
I just know that this has like I feel like the series has like a lot of flack on it, and I feel like it's not that deserved. It's not really that much. Just from what
Okay.
I've seen, like it's not that bad.
Triangle for... Okay. It's fucking triangle for back. That's gonna be odd. I'm gonna keep it widescreen. Fuck it.
'Cause you're not even like killing innocent people unless you're like killing like gangs and stuff, and like people like around like everyone's bad. It's not like what was it? Hatred? Remember Hatred?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's
No. Yeah. I remember Hatred.
which was just it's just a mass shooting. The game. But it's like I don't know. It's like you could do worse stuff in GTA than than you could do in Manhunt.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and
So
that
it's
in
just
Hatred,
weird.
that it's all about slaughtering innocent people in Hatred.
Yeah. Oh
All
yeah,
right.
and I have to uh this kind of eerie thing now. Since there is a well, I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep saying triggering words. I don't want to repeat triggering words
Oh,
for
if
the
I'm not
algorithm.
mistaken, we've already hit the minute mark, so we can cuss and everything now as well. I was
It's
gonna
not
say
about cussing.
no I was gonna say
It's
no.
about
We should probably we should probably stick to that.
stick to what?
No cussing for the first minute of the video.
Oh yeah. I have no idea if I have been.
Oh no, we
But
have not been keeping to that, but I was saying we should probably start. Oh
yeah.
oh yeah, I should
So
probably
what
mute.
was I? What was I saying? Uh
Something about some
oh,
fetish.
not fetish. There was nothing about fetish. It was about I didn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna say recently at a King Super not too far from here there was a you know you know what those frustrated armed lonely usually white boys like to do. They like to you get what I'm going.
Yeah.
What happens every fucking day and is you can't talk about, but it happens every fucking day. So I don't get why we can't fucking talk about it anyway. Anyway, that happened like a couple days ago, and then coincidentally enough, I have to do some training about an armed assailant that comes into a store. Which I have no fucking I don't
Yes.
I don't know why they're gonna even
Yes.
bother me with this training because
Yeah. Oh,
where
okay.
I'm
Okay.
at
So
where I'm at
this
is always at the front, right? I'm
this
fucked.
look. You're playing we're playing the perfect game. We're playing the perfect game.
Oh yeah, yeah. What were you saying? What were you gonna say before that there?
Yeah, we're playing the perfect game to
Oh,
train you
okay,
for that.
yeah. Oh shit, we are. I mean, I'm just trying. I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of
Which
there.
I was going to say we should probably pay attention to what's going on in the game, but
I actually weirdly kind of know the general story.
well, I don't. I know we're escaping from somewhere.
You're escaping. Okay. What's going on is that there's this like fucking crazy rich serial killerish guy. He likes to videotape. He makes a show out of like killers killing each other. And there's like gangs that fight each other and try to kill you. You're like framed or something too. I forget the full things, but right now our goal is to escape, and we're being like watched on like a dark web TV.
Okay. It's gonna these I'm gonna have to get used to these controls. These are not
So there's basically like a mastermind that's pulling the strings and like sicking a bunch of
finished.
gangs and serial killers after us for his entertainment. I'm pretty sure that's the story of Manhunt.
How do I crouch? I know I can crouch. I've seen
You
people
also
crouch.
might be trying to find or either avenging your family or trying to find your family too. I think they might be hostage. Oh, they might. I feel like there's some loved one hostage too that's like forced you in this situation too. So you're kind of playing the game.
Okay.
It wasn't too long after Saw came out. Saw is still fresh in everyone's minds.
So when it comes to this kind of play, we kind of got it. Oh, so you don't crouch. You literally just
Kill
okay.
this dumb fuck. See? That's our first goal that we have to do. I'm not saying I'm not going to pay attention. I'm just
Oh
filling in some
no!
gaps if we
Oh
missed anything.
no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, that was the big thing. It's like, oh my god, he suffocated someone with a bag. That's like an everyday item. A kid's gonna suffocate with a bag. First off, I mean, from what
I
I've
mean,
heard from last podcast, it's not
it's
actually that easy.
shit.
If so, BTK would have had an easier time.
Okay.
Maybe when I get some gumption in a little bit, I might even cover someone on the list. Let's see. Let's actually go over our list. Of the list of naughty individuals. Ooh, I need to put the check on that Champawat tiger. That's for sure. Check a check.
I have to say this is the worst start to a game.
It's
Maybe
I remember it's rough at first and then it gets a little bit more interesting. It's definitely kind of a niche thing.
it. I'm definitely it's more I just have to get rid of the control. I have to get used to the controls
Yeah.
more than anything.
'Cause that's what it's gonna be, because all you're gonna get a bunch of these cool like glamour shots of kills. And I'm guessing,
Uh
is there a dude talking to you?
yeah, there is, but I can barely hear them.
Yeah, that's the dude. He's probably get happy that you're killing them. I think that's the dude that's controlling you right now and who we want to kill at the end of the game. He's the
Okay.
mastermind, the director of this movie.
So I guess I'm guessing there is not a hunter coming. I wonder if like you have to do sneaky or if it's like Grand Theft Auto, like if you fuck up, like you can.
You can, I'm pretty sure this game's janky enough that you could like rush through certain things. No, I don't know. You might actually have to kill everybody for each thing. I'm
Let's see,
not
drop down
100%
here.
sure. I know, unless there's just specific targets that you have to kill. I definitely know that there's specific targets you gotta be killing. Move on. So maybe you can't just rush through. I mean, you definitely probably could just like be open with it. Yeah, you know how to get around them.
Okay, so yeah, okay, this answers my question right here, facing it. Okay, so you said we were going to go over our list?
Oh yeah, I'm easily distracted right now. Alright, put a check on Champawat Tiger, because we covered that. It's been done. Charles Berger. Didn't we
We did not
start
do...
him, but he was a bit much?
Hey you! You're dead meat!
Or at the time, at least, we were kind of busy, I feel like.
Okay, this is more attuned to what I'm used to.
There you go. Kind of like Bully.
Well, it's made by the same... Bully's made by Rockstar. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was done on the same engine.
I need a hand over here!
Definitely has that feel. I can already tell it looks very much more than it would have like, cause GTA is Rockstar too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rockstar also makes Red Dead Redemption as well.
Yeah.
Which we will have to do a Red Dead Redemption 2 series.
Oh no, we didn't do Charles Berger. That was
No, we did Joe Ball. I said we didn't do Charles Berger.
yeah. I was thinking he was that like fucking German serial killer for a second.
Carl Dink?
Yeah.
No,
Cause I know we
no.
only half covered him. Okay, then we got Henry Eugene Hodges. I don't remember who that
No,
is.
that's a special one. That's a special one.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. That is right.
That is a
Lewis
very special one.
Hutchinson. Who's Lewis Hutchinson? It's probably another outlaw. I remember we kind of started off with some outlaws on the list.
Just take your time, Cash. I see if you
Immigrant to Jamaica, was first recorded serial killer of Jamaica's history, and one of its most prolific. He was a Scottish immigrant.
call themselves the Hoods,
Okay.
but none of that should bother you.
Then we got Ma Barker Gang. I know them. They're very popular. A lot of people don't know them anymore. I feel like people know more about like Bonnie and Clyde than the Ma Barker Gang, which I think the Ma Barker Gang was a lot more successful.
Heads up!
Bonnie and Clyde were not
Can smell your
really successful. I mean, they fucking could escape real well, but they never really made a profit. They only just made by because it was, I think they even said in the Bonnie and Clyde series in last podcast that one of the things that made John Dillinger more successful too than Bonnie and Clyde was that Bonnie and Clyde didn't fucking pay off cops. And that was the way to do it back then. You didn't have to even pay him a lot. It was fucking, you know, Depression era. Everyone just wants anything. It was really fucking easy to get a cop on your side for a robbery. You could even make it go really smoothly and safe and have no one get hurt. Which is a lot of what the Ma Barker Gang did. It's what a lot John Dillinger did. He always had cops on his payroll, but Bonnie and Clyde never did because, I mean, they never fucking had anything to do that in the
I
first
was
place.
about to say they didn't really have a
Yeah,
payroll
and
to give out.
they weren't criminal masterminds at all. They're just like, you know, it was just fucking Clyde was really good at fucking driving a car. It was, that was all they had. That and determination. That's it. And nothing left to lose. But Mob Barker Gang's really cool because it's a, you know, it's a female-led one. There's a lot of Looney Tunes. I think there's a couple Looney Tunes like parodies of them, though.
Oh
Cause it's
shit.
always a big. Cause Mob Barker was like this big, giant, like fucking mean-looking, like old lady. Then she had like her fucking doofus son, like henchman sons.
Tagging around the kitchen. Give me some
Straight
greedy,
out of a
honest to
fucking,
God gore, and you'll be
almost like
Yeah.
a Dick Tracy character.
Yeah, that sounds like one that we should also save as well.
Mm. Just like slapping her the back of the heads of her sons, like you fucking idiots. That's how they're always depicted in media, anyway.
That's how it should always be depicted.
And what else we got? Patty Cannon Johnson Gang. Patty Cannon Johnson Gang. We got. Oh shit! I think the Patty Cannon Johnson Gang were the. They did a lot of robberies. I think they did some bootlegging, but one of the main things they fucking did was re-kidnap escaped slaves and sell them back to the slave market.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let me live and I'll...
They would like offer, I think it was like they'd like offer jobs
Ah,
on a
fuck, I
boat
died.
and then would take them down the Mississippi and then would take them back into the South and then sell them there and basically take them hostage on the boat, like offering them jobs.
Ah, fuck.
Definitely naughty individuals. And John Murrell, the Great Western Land Pirate, also one of the many examples of gentlemen criminals, which I have a couple on here because that's a weird genre of old-timey criminal that's fun. Was you know, politely robbing you, like you know, hoping the lady down off the cart. And letting them keep like some like, oh, that's a family heirloom. Okay, you can have that. You know, not like, oh, sir, I really advise you to let those things go. I wouldn't want to have to shoot you.
Oh, fucking A.
And very much what Gentleman Ghost was based off of the the B level fucking, I think actually Green Arrow villain. And who else do we have? We got Black Bart. Who's Black Bart? Oh, he's another who the fuck was Black Bart? Is that the pirate? Sounds like a pirate.
Ah, fuck, I got caught again. This is gonna be...
No, he's another gentleman, he's another gentleman criminal.
It would have been better if we did like Grand Theft Auto 3 or something.
Oh, come on, you gotta get at least to a boss before you. We gotta get to one boss. Cause from
I only died once. I can't be complaining that much.
Alright, who else do we have? James Freddy, that was another one. Ooh, Charles Bronson. Hey, he's an interesting character. There's already a movie about him. But,
Oh, that's
you know
just a
Charles
plastic
Bronson,
bag.
right? The criminal, the British criminal?
No, I do not know him.
I think he's, like, been in prison, like, the most times. He's been
Hey,
arrested the most times.
I beat my first level.
And, yeah! You jumped down a hole!
Oh,
Style
shit.
points. Finish. Charles Bronson, he never murdered anybody, but he has like a fucking crazy anger issue, and I don't know. He's this big, like he looks like those muscle men. He's bald. He's got the
But
big curly muscle, like
can we really count that as
mustache.
true crime? Can we count that as true crime or?
Well, he's been arrested. Like he's the most like convicted person in England. Like he's been to jail the most times just for like petty things because he just can't like
You're
not
doing fine,
stay out of
Cash.
trouble.
Just fine. We're
And
getting some great
his story is
material here.
interesting. Like
Keep going.
basically, just like
Oh well,
he's
yeah,
okay in
yeah.
prison
Well,
until like there's confrontation. It would take like a fucking like battalion of guards to move him anywhere because he just start like boxing and beating the shit out of them. Like
yes.
I don't know. There's a really good movie. It's got what's his fucking name? He played. I'm trying to think. Played Bane in Dark Knight.
Fuck.
Blanking on his name. He's got the build for it though. But
Tom
there's an
Holland.
interesting
Tom Holland.
Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Hardy.
Holland?
Yes, Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Holland's
Hardy.
fucking
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah. And he does a pretty good depiction. It's a real
Yeah.
artsy film. It's
Fuck
it's
yeah.
not fully accurate, but I think it's
Oh
a good
shit.
recommendation for that guy. We got the Clark Bros.
Well,
I don't know who the fuck the Clark Bros are.
the Clark Brothers is one of my suggestions. I started
Oh yeah,
researching
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. We got shit. I can never figure out. I've heard it pronounced correctly, and I can't remember how it was because how I've always pronounced it is probably incorrect. Gilles
What upstairs?
Gilles de
Make some noise.
Gilles de
Hit
Rais,
something. That should get his attention.
which is the earliest serial killer known. Baron. He was the Baron. He served under. He was a general that served under fucking Joan of Arc. And later, after the war, later in life, apparently started worshiping a demon and like hiring a like warlock per se into doing dark rituals for riches and life but basically they found a bunch of like child skeletons and he basically fucking killed the kids like over 50.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're
Yep.
saving that one as well.
He's definitely an early heavy hitter.
You're totally
Oh yeah.
That would be like in the 1400s, I think. Yeah. That was just after Joan of Arc. And Cradle of Filth does a full album of them. Godspeed and Devil Thunder.
Fuck yeah.
And it's got fucking can't think of his name right now, but the OG dude who plays Pinhead in Hellraiser, doing all the poems in the
Come on. Let me fucking just whack you. I died it fucking again.
in the point of view of DeRace. Which is fucking awesome. Then we got George Salmanazar, that was me. He's not like it's true crime because he was a fucking scam artist. You know, it would have been criminal if he ever got caught. He would have been ostracized and shit. But he's basically the dude that convinced British society that he was this fucking this exotic like prince from what is now Taiwan, or not Taiwan, Thailand. But he's white. He's like I think he's like fucking French. But he convinced them that there was like this white ruling elite society that's always been there, and that got flushed out by the Jesuits, and basically scammed his way to the top of the elites of England, and then on his deathbed made a book about it, and confessed all, basically making fun of all of them for believing him. And there's a couple famous writers that were friends with him and knew what he was pulling. We got Gustav the crocodile. I meant to bring him up in the Champawat tiger as just a small thing because he's just a quickie one, but I keep forgetting about him. But he's
Oh,
Gustav
yes.
the crocodile. He's got like a shit ton of fucking deaths under him, like of eating people in a certain village. But weirdly enough, they gave him a really cute name.
Oh, shit. I mean, Gustav the
Gustav
Crocodile
the
is a
crocodile.
badass name for a crocodile, I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good name for a crocodile.
Cause it's funny, cause I mean, with like the Champawat tiger and all those other man-eater ones,
They don't name
even
them.
like the ones we haven't
They don't
covered
name
yet, they don't name them because they fucking hate them.
them.
Like, you don't want to name it. That would, maybe
we
even, I
we
don't know,
gave
give it power. You know what I mean?
we gave the Champawat tiger a name, Molly.
I
It's a
mean,
good name.
yeah, we gave it a name. But I feel like, I mean, like, you think giving it a name, like, to some people that would, like, almost immortalize it, you know what I mean? And then it's like, if it happens again, it's like, it's not just another tiger attack, it's like, the monster came back, you know what I mean? It's almost worse. So maybe naming it is a good idea, maybe not naming it is a good idea for, at the very least for the locals involved in it. But I don't know if the locals called Gustav. I actually don't know where Gustav's from. Let me actually look. It's gotta be South American. I feel like he's South American. They're generally, if it's...
Gustav seems like it'd be like a Russian thing, to be honest.
Gustav or like Gustavo. I don't know. It's. Oh well. He's a Nile crocodile from Burundi, which is deep Africa. Killed at least 300 people from the banks of the Ruzizi River.
Oh shit.
Yep. And they did know him because he's fucking huge. Estimated 2,000 pounds.
Oh, come on.
And he's known just kind of by the locals. Holy shit, yeah, I could see why. Him compared to some regular sized ones just in the water, I could see how they're pretty I mean, there could definitely be two. I could already see that there could definitely be identifications here. There's totally, but that big, it's also safe to say that if you saw him, it could be a safe bet that that's always going to be the same crocodile.
Fuck you.
I'm sending it. It's like a little arrow pointing them out among the other ones. like you even needed that.
Oh yeah, that fucking mini-map's completely fucking useless.
Yeah, I might be coming back to Gustav. Then there's the Beast of Gevaudan. The Beast of Gevaudan. Which I had really before this, and I remember being like really antsy to cover it, and fucking last podcast mentioned it actually.
Oh shit.
Recently, I think it was on a cryptid episode. I think, right? I think so. I think I remember them just being shortly mentioned about some beasts in Galvadon.
Don't tell me this is my first boss.
Then we got Ray and Faye Copeland, the oldest couple ever sentenced to death. Grammy and Grandpa.
I'm glad they told me how to fucking block.
Okay, good. Then there's the thing.
Fuck yeah.
Did we cover the Sinkabetsu brown bear incident? We did, didn't we?
We
We, 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 lazily did.
we lazily did. Yeah, we lazily did.
We, 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 Wolf of Ansbach. We got. Yeah, I'm still going on this list. I'm not even halfway through. We got the Maywand District Murders. What is? Oh shit! Yeah, the kill team. All right. Yeah, that gets into not so honorable soldiers. The war villains per se. They were this was what was that? Was this Desert Storm?
Use your damn head. Think, man. Think.
I don't know. Basically, it was a team, a small squadron of soldiers that basically murdered an Iraqi kid,
Oh man.
and it was oh no, and his dad, yeah, and
Guys, I see you.
Ah, son of a bitch. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Come on, come on. Ah, son of a bitch.
I didn't want to cover that one just by itself. That was actually for a topic.
Yeah, I some of these I feel should be for more of a topic than
Yeah, that's why some of
full-out
the
video.
yeah. Because I was gonna
It's
do
the
one
crowbar
just
guy.
kind of, cause I got the idea, cause, you know, the mention of, fucking Richard Ramirez's, I always forget, uncle or cousin. I forget
Yeah.
if it was an older cousin, it was either an older cousin or his uncle.
I think it was his cousin. I want to say it's his cousin, but I could be
Yeah, it might
wrong.
have been his older, cause I know he had, like, his 20 years on him, you know, cause he was, a well, a well, he was like the fucking special forces
But
dude.
there's also I forgot there's another guy. He wasn't related to at all. There was like a crazy not a mailman, but there was a crazy whatchamacallit, animal control person that like taught
No,
this
that
one
was.
dude like
I know who you think no, that was someone else. That was
yeah
that was
I can't
the vampire of Dusseldorf. You're
yeah
thinking of.
that was
No,
fucked.
Ramirez. It was just his cousin taking him around peeping, and then showing him like the pictures of the Vietnamese women he raped in Vietnam from being in special forces and killed. And a lot of his snuff pictures too. And then fucking killed his
Oh
girlfriend in front of Richard. Remember that fucking shit?
oh shit
Shot
yeah
his
okay
girlfriend in the face in front of
yeah
Richard, and then
yeah
that's when you know that was the last time he saw him because that's when his cousin got sent to the psych ward. But he remained in contact, uh, well within Richard being in jail too. They kept letters.
oh shit
Yeah.
yeah they're I know
They
they're
always
buddy
stayed in
buddies.
contact. Fucking ghouls. Oh yeah, this is the boss room. Oh shit, is it? Do you fight him multiple times, or are you fighting him this early? This
No
room looks
no
familiar.
I
No,
I
it's gonna be
just
later.
I
You know
just
who
now
I'm
got
thinking
to
of,
this.
right? Okay,
No, I
yeah.
have no clue.
Oh, okay, never mind then. See, there's someone that I know you will love,
This is what I like to
and that's
call
why I'm
a
like, I
setup.
don't want you to
This
push
guy
that
will
from this
fight
game
dirty.
quite yet,
Once you
because there's
throw it in,
someone in this
I'll
that
open the
I
next
know
door.
you're gonna fucking love. But I think he is the second to the last boss is the problem. Though he does show up now and then. But he's the,
That's a long fucking time.
I know. He's not on the cover of the game, but he's basically the secret mascot of this game.
I never saw you, man. Oh.
I really hope that
Yeah,
wasn't
let's
the
see
boss. Okay, alright, so we're
Okay.
gonna now hold on. We're gonna have to do bye bye.
Bye-bye!